As it turns out, people in this country like to know when they are putting meat in their mouth. I like to keep it a total secret. What's up, guys? I am Noah Galootin, and here in this world we currently live in, it turns out that there are people who want to know what they're eating. I call those people assholes. Unfortunately, there are things that we eat that have ingredients that we're not totally aware of, which is fine if you eat everything, but if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, you might be secretly eating animal bits. BuzzFeed, a highly reputable source, came up with a list of foods that seem like they're vegetarian but may not actually be. So with that, here are our top 5. First up, we have foods that are enriched with omega fats. Now, omega fats often are derived from tilapia and sardines, which, to my understanding, are not vegetarian, but I can't confirm that quite yet. Now, you can get omegas from flax seeds, which are vegetarian, but you should really be checking the labels on your cereal and your orange juice to make sure there aren't little tiny fish swimming inside of it. That's how it works, right? Sure. Speaking of fish, if you're a vegetarian and you like Worcestershire sauce, I got bad news. This is gonna be the Worcestershire thing you've heard about all day. Worcestershire sauce is typically made with anchovies, and it's also a popular ingredient in Caesar salad. Of course, Caesar salads also typically have anchovies in them, so it sounds like you shouldn't be eating Caesar salad. Anyway, if you're a vegetarian, you should not be eating Worcestershire sauce. Definitely don't put it on your steak. Third up, we have candy, specifically red candy like Swedish Fish or Sour Patch Kids, although it's not the little bits of fish or little bits of kids in them that I'm talking about. Any food that lists natural red number 4 in its ingredients is not vegetarian. And if you're squeamish, cover your ears, because it's gonna get worse. This particular dye is made from crushed up beetles, so it's not vegetarian, but you know, they made a lot of great music and they got to contribute to our candy. Coming in at number 4 is sugar. Turns out there are dead babies in sugar. That is not right. I'm told they are still alive. Bone char is a common ingredient in the processing of refined sugar, and bone char comes from cow bones, and cow bones come from cows, which I'm sure are not vegetarian. Don't get too bummed out though, there are sugars out there that don't have bone char in them. If you want to know which ones, use a little thing called Google. It's like Bing, but you've heard of it. Finishing off our list, we have beer and wine. Now, there are beers and wines out there that are clarified using animal parts. Allow me to clarify. There are actually a lot of different options for this. Some of the processes use fish bladders or, say, gelatin, but there are vegetarian options for clarifying your booze. And if you're wondering which beers and wines are vegetarian, just go ahead and Google it, because that's how you find things out these days. All right, you know what, fine, we'll put it in the stupid description box below the video, and I apologize for getting angry, but I haven't had any animal parts yet today, and it's been a really rough morning. Well, that completes our list of 5 things you probably did not know were not vegetarian. Let us know in the comments section if this changes your opinion of any of these foods or drinks. I'm guessing the answer is no. I'm Noah Galootin. Subscribe to Taste It and find out how many puppies lost their life for your candy bar.